Greetings from Shine Curriculum. I'm Joyce Peachy Lind, and I serve as Curriculum Editor for Shine. I'm here to give you a brief overview of our elementary materials. The elementary materials are written for children in 1st through 5th grade. Teaching elementary children is very rewarding because at this age, children are curious, eager to learn, and full of energy. They're learning to know who God is, and you are an important part of their faith development. Being a part of a community and feeling a sense of belonging are especially important for younger elementary children. Learning to communicate clearly and express feelings are important areas of growth for this age group. Younger elementary children value rules and fair play, and they're developing a sense of what is right and wrong. They need reminders that God loves and accepts them as they are, with all of their unique characteristics. They experience God's love when adults around them show love in tangible ways through actions and genuine relationships. Older elementary children are growing in their ability to express their thoughts and feelings. They perceive God as both creator and friend. They're increasingly aware of the larger issues of the world, and they can show compassion for those who are hurting or being treated unfairly. Many older elementary children respond to God in deeply personal ways through art, prayer, silence, and faith conversations. They also value community, and they are able to share their spiritual experiences with others when they feel they are in a safe and respectful environment. As a teacher, you are an important role model for helping them learn how to live out faith. Shine Curriculum exists to help you in this important ministry of teaching elementary age children. So let's take a look at what's included in the elementary teaching kit. The elementary teaching kit includes a teacher's guide, a story path poster, 2 teaching posters, one of which is a Bible memory poster, access to a music playlist, and 5 copies of the at-home Flickr Family magazine. This kit is available in print or digital format. The digital kit contains the full teacher's guide, a folder with weekly sessions, and the poster images for viewing on screen. Inside each digital teaching kit is an overview document that tells you what's included and the permissions you have for distributing it to teachers and families in your church. The session plan begins with 2 pages of content to help you prepare to teach. The first page of every session includes a Bible story summary, a faith link, purpose and outcome for the session, and a handy at-a-glance chart where you can see supplies you need for the session. The Prepare page includes a Bible essay with reflection questions and a prayer to help you prepare for the session. These essays are written by pastors and Bible scholars, and they provide background and insights into the week's text. The Connect page contains 3 sections. Connect to each other includes an activity idea or a conversation prompt to help children feel welcome as they enter your meeting space. Connect to the Bible includes a Bible memory activity and often makes use of the Bible memory teaching poster found in the teaching kit. Connect to God invites children into a time of worship through music and a prayer practice, and it prepares them for hearing the Bible story. In the sidebar of the Connect page, you'll notice a new feature called Care Notes. This space is for you to jot down notes for yourself or for other teachers about children's responses and needs, who's missing this week, and things you want to remember. Throughout the session, helpful teaching tips are included in the sidebars. Encounter is the heart of the session. It begins with the backstory, which gives context for the Bible story and provides a script to help you recap previous stories in the unit. The story path poster includes an illustration for each story in the unit. Next is the storytelling portion that uses the Bible story from the Peace Table, a Storybook Bible. Often, our writers and editors will include instructions for using story figures or prompts, adding motions, or acting out the story so that children can engage and interact with the story. You can see here that the Bible story is also printed in the teacher's guide for your convenience. The right page of the spread includes God's story and my story questions that help children reflect on the Bible story and connect it to their own experiences. There are usually 5 or 6 questions included, but you don't have to use them all. You can choose questions that you think will best connect with your children. After each question, pause and give children time to reflect and respond if they choose. Or they may sit quietly as they think about each question. Refer to the illustration in the Peace Table as you ask questions. This helps children focus and gives them a starting place for reflection and conversation. If children are restless and ready to move on, the questions can be used later during the Explore activities. Media connections are in a box at the bottom of this page, and these can be used throughout the session. Many of the media items are posted on the Shine Living in God's Light Pinterest page so that you can find them easily. Explore is the third part of the session. There are 4 main options for each session. Create and Move are included every time, with several other categories depending on the session. These include Make Peace, Retell, Read, Collaborate, and Go. These activities often make use of the student reproducible pages found in the back of your teacher's guide. Bless may include a song, prayer, or blessing that you can share with the children to close the session. Included in your teacher's guide is a set of reproducible student pages for use within the session. You have permission to print as many copies as you need. Pages A tend to be for younger children and B for older children. These can be printed front and back if that's your preference, but watch for the print one-sided icon that alerts you when the activity involves cutting or folding. Let's move to another feature of the elementary curriculum, the StoryPath poster. Each unit has its own StoryPath teaching poster that helps children connect weekly stories and identify common threads. This recaps the stories of the unit, similar to the Follow the Story cards, but now in a poster format. Some of the StoryPath posters serve a dual purpose. In this unit, for example, the poster is also designed to be used as a board game. Another new feature of the elementary curriculum is the Flickr Family Magazine. This is an at-home resource that provides daily readings, discussion prompts, and activities that expand the Bible story. It's designed for children, their parents, and caregivers to use together at home, but older readers could also read the magazine on their own. Each teaching kit comes with 5 copies of the magazine, and you can purchase additional copies to provide 1 per child. In addition to the daily readings, each magazine includes prayers and prayer practices, puzzles, articles, and additional activities related to the weekly themes. Families also have access to a music playlist by scanning the QR code in the front of the magazine. These songs can be downloaded at no extra cost. If you have purchased Units A and B, you may be thinking that you don't have enough sessions for the full season. But keep in mind that these 6-week units also include a flex session, so you have 14 sessions total for the season. The flex sessions encourage intergenerational learning. All of the levels from pre-K kindergarten to junior youth have the same flex session for each unit. We recommend that you get together with other teachers and plan for these flex sessions before your unit starts. Schedule them when it works best for your situation, at the beginning or end of the unit, or somewhere in between. You may also find that these sessions work best during the regular Sunday school hour, during your midweek program, or as a standalone event. Here are some options for bringing generations together for learning. Combine 2 or more of your children's classes. Invite youth or young adult classes to pair with a younger age level class. Invite parents or grandparents to participate with their children and youth. Pair an adult class with each children's class, or make it an all-church event. And if you feel that this won't work in your situation, many of these flex sessions can be adapted for use as a regular session for your group. Some of them will work well as a review session of the Bible stories in the unit. We do encourage you to give the flex session a try. We believe that intergenerational interactions help people of all ages find belonging and see their place within the larger story of God's people. Flex sessions will help your congregation build community and strengthen connections across the age span. We know that many congregations are just getting their feet wet with intergenerational learning, and so we are offering these resources to help you get started, or to give you some fresh ideas if you already have an established intergenerational ministry. The support doesn't stop with this video. You can connect with the Shine team on social media. We are on Facebook and Instagram, and we have a blog, Teachers Helping Teachers Shine, where we publish helpful articles and news about our products. We also send periodic email updates to our customers and subscribers. You can subscribe at shinecurriculum.com to receive our email newsletter in your inbox. From all of us at Shine Curriculum, thank you again for your ministry of teaching children.